Hi, welcome back to Tips and Tricks for the Harmonica. Today I'm using a diatonic harmonica, and we're working on octave tongue blocking. So how you're going to do that is you're going to take the tip of your tongue, almost tip of your tongue, a little back from the tip of your tongue, and you're going to place it where you block right now. The first one you're going to do, you're going to block hole 2 and 3. And you're going to play in the hole 1 and 4. Let me show you that. So here's the harmonica about there, and so your tongue is going to block here. Your tongue is going to block here on hole 2 and 3, and the sound is going to go into hole 1 and 4. So write that down so you remember. You're going to block 2 and 3 with your tongue, 2 notes at a time with your tongue, and you're going to play out of the sides of your mouth. Both sides of your mouth, so air goes through there. Now the common mistake most people make is that they go like this, because they're trying to blow into the same holes that they're trying to block. You want to let the sound come out, the wind come out of the side of your mouth, just like that. And so don't let the back of your tongue. So when you press your tongue forward, what happens sometimes is the back of your tongue ends up coming up and blocking that wind. So try not to let that happen. Don't let your cheeks puff out. You get what's called an octave. It's 7 notes away, scale tones away from the note that you're starting on. Now. On the C diatonic harmonica, you can get an octave on all the blow tones, every single one of them. So it's also a good way to see if your harmonica is in tune on the blow notes anyway, because you can hear some of them are out of tune. And you can also get an octave on draw notes 1 and 4. So you're still blocking hole 2 and 3, and then you're drawing in, and so you're getting hole 1 and 4 draw. So try it out until you get it down. Work on your arpeggio with it. Now you're not going to pick up the harmonica and go. That's much harder. You're just going to glide to the next hole. Just one hole over. Glide up to the next hole. Next hole. Next hole. And then that draw note, hole 1 and 4. This is real good for some of those corny songs like. It's really good for playing a straight harp for first position, because you have so many octave notes and you get a really fat sound. I like doing it on a country type blues, where when the band goes to the 4 and you play the offbeat. You know what I mean? So you can use these octaves very nicely, but also there's other tones that you get on the draw tones that are useful in the blues. When you draw in, like on 3 and 6, you end up getting that. Now it's a fourth, but it sounds really cool on the blues. Like. So those notes can be useful also, but some of them sound like. They can be useful for some things, but mostly when you're playing like some of these melodies, you're going to have to only play the note to your right. So you what you do is you make your tongue a little bit wider, hold the harmonica to the side a little bit, then putting the side of your tongue, and then you're only getting the note on your right. You'll have to practice that for a while. Practice these corny little melodies till you hear them right. If you try not closing off the bottom hole, it ends up sounding like that doesn't sound right. So you have to seal that off. Okay, and yeah, if you work on your tone blocking, you want to try to integrate it into your playing. I go back and forth often. You know, when I'm playing a solo, I might go, you know. So you really can use these. So it's very often also that you start on the whole 6 blow, and you can see like this. So then your tongue is blocking hole 4 and 5, and your air is going into hole 3 and hole 6. And that's really common that you're going to start in there. This is like when I play Little Liza Jane, like. So another thing I'm doing there, I'm doing flutter tonguing. And so what you do is you take your tongue and you bounce it off the harmonica, like la 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 la, and it's like a. That's very, very useful. So la 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 la. La 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 la. So go to my website, blueswalker.com, and check out some of the free jam tracks I got there, and you'll hear an example of me doing tone blocking. Keep on working, I keep on hopping.